historicky prvního mistrovského titulu pro naše dívky. Tak si můžeme připomenout tu parádu, ty emoce, tu nádheru, když naše holky poprvé odzvedly na své hlavě mistrovský titul. Pojďme se Bylo to veliké drama, Američanky začaly o něco lépe než my. Nicméně naše holky se teprve rozechtěly. Kdyby se křížová srovnávala na 1:1, věděli jsme, že ten titul bude blíž a blíž, ale to drama bylo delší, než jsme čekali. Ale to drama mělo šťastný konec. Konec s názvem mistrovský titul pro české ženy. Tohleto celé utkání jsme sledovali v rekordní návštěvě. Nikdy v historii ženského hokejbalu se do arény nevysnalo více lidí, než právě v tomto finálovém utkání. Vážení přátelé, Pardubice sepisují hokejbalové dějiny, co se návštěvnosti týče. Toto je nejlepší šampionát, jaký se kdy pořádal. Ten gól nahrazil celou arénu. Ale na druhou stranu nás taky vynucoval k tomu, aby jsme vytvořili tu neopakovatelnou atmosféru a oslavy mistrovského gólu a nebylé dole, co si všichni pamatujete. Taková to byla přirozená, čistá radost. Novopečený a historicky první mistry České republiky! Oslav se vrátíme opět na utkání obroc chlapů. Česká republika versus Česko. Vážení fanoušci, teď chci vaši spolupráci. Tady je sestava České republiky. Let me introduce the team of the Czech Republic. A chci vás skutečně slyšet. Číslo 30 na dozorty, Honza Šimera! Číslo 1 na gola, Honza Jirovka! Číslo 93 na penalty, Ondřej Benedikt! Číslo 7 na dozorty, Michal J.E.J. Číslo 12 na poté, Tomáš Číslo 73 na to 73, Tomáš Rejtar! Číslo 66 na to 66, Michal Slanec! Číslo 84 Petr Šopan. Číslo 71 na to 72, Lukáš Plasa! Číslo 14 na to Proti, Dominik Bardoša! Číslo 89 na finál, Honza Bílý! Číslo 9 na finál, Ondřej Březina! Číslo 47 na Polky Salon, Tomáš Kejfar! Číslo 77 na 77, Dan Hnívštěv! Číslo 68 na 68, Honza Bacovský! Číslo 86 na 86, Martin Bruče! Číslo 50 na technik kapitán Pavel Kubek! Číslo 87 na 1, Ondřej Lux! Číslo 97 na 97, Richard Pešou! Číslo 8 na 8, Lukáš Souku! Číslo 20 na 20, Martin Špačka. Číslo 13 na 20, Radim Štěpány. Číslo 10 na 20, Tomáš Roobel. Head coach of the Czech Republic, Drahomír Kadlec. Dámy a pánové, to jsou oni.
We welcome ball hockey fans from around the world to Pardubice, the Czech Republic. Men's bronze medal game between Greece and the host team from the Czech Republic. Greece lost their semifinal to Canada. Czech Republic, that heartbreaker last night in that sensational hockey game against their neighbors from Slovakia. The game was tied, no score after regulation. They went through 10 minutes of overtime, nobody could score. They went through a round of 5 penalty shots each. Still couldn't settle it. They went to extra shooters before finally Slovakia, as I said, spoiled the party here in front of nearly 8,000 screaming, frantic fans here at Tipsport. So the Czechs now will play for the bronze. Good crowd on hand here this afternoon, 2 o'clock local time here in Pardubice. There are the Czechs. Greece got to the semifinals by upsetting the favorite Americans in their quarterfinal game in sudden death overtime. So it'll be Canada, Slovakia in the gold medal game next, 5 o'clock local time. But first, this bronze medal game, Greece, Czech Republic. Starting in goal for the Czechs, number 30, Jan Šimera. Last night it was Lukas Heško. He played brilliantly for the Czechs. Here's Spiro Galakos for Greece. In goal for Greece will be Ioannis Varetis. All right, we're set to get underway. Bronze medal game on the line. Bronze medals on the line. 3 15-minute periods. Greeks in the blue and white, Czechs predominantly white. The red and blue trim. Up ahead. Brought in by Kakavelios. It'll be offside at the Czech blue line. Just saw a great women's game for the gold medal. The Czechs defeating the United States 55 seconds into overtime after the Americans had tied it up in the final minute of the third period with the net empty and the extra player out. What drama we've had here in the last 20 hours. More to come. 2 men's games. This one for the bronze. 5 o'clock will go for the gold. Pfeiffer back behind his goal. We'll leave it there for Raytar. Pass goes down the floor. We'll come back to our right. Czech TV broadcasting this game nationally here in the Czech Republic. Joshua Barbas to the side of the goal, up in the air. Back come the Czechs. Shot in, wide of the goal. They'll go in and chase it. Back at it center, Greece. Carboneris into the middle. Barbas is there. Barbas with the turnaround save by Šimera. Kept in. Ball goes high in the air, stays in play. Barbas. Czech players down. Jan Bili is down in front. Play continues on. Finally, the referee blows the whistle. He almost got ran over. Almost got run over in front of the Czech goal after he was lying there. You see Bili down on the floor and play coming towards him. Referee blows it dead. In the corner, Greece off to a pretty good start here. Steve Alvo puts it back in front. That's picked off there by Dedic. They'll hit Stepniak over the blue line. Stepniak in front. Shot scores! Lukas Soku gets the Czechs on the board. I said a good start by the Greeks, but then the Czechs quick counterattack. One time up the floor, and they lead it 1-0. Lukas Soku made no mistake as he took that pass. Went high, glove side. Beats Milanis Fredis. Exactly 2 minutes into the opening period, the Czechs take a 1-0 lead. Vagenis. Adamo tried to give it back to Vagenis. That was picked off. The Czechs have it. Long pass up ahead. Bukovsky. Ball goes into the Greek bench. So 1-0 Czech Republic early.
Česká republika. Původní brankář. Střelil hráč s číslem 8. Lukáš! 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 Díky!
Backhand goes wide. Greece with it. Adamo lost the handle, has to play it back. Gilakis up ahead to Kevin Kuzmarski. He lost it. Kruchek will dump it in. Fafard going into forecheck, knocks it loose. Away from Tika. Greece come away. Arkalis shot on goal. And Chimera will decide to cover it up and get a face-off. 3:14 gone in the first period. Czechs strike first. Arkalis backhand scores. The Greeks have tied it. 3:19 into the period. Right off the face-off, the ball comes loose. There you see Arkalis, number 8, picks it up, backhand, beats Chimera. We're tied.
Čas 3:19. Branku týmu Řecka střelil hráč číslem 8 Petr Arkalis, asistoval hráč číslem 91 Costa Kakivalos.
Joshua Barbas gains his own, puts it in towards the goal. Chimera is going to cover it up. We'll get a face-off in the Czech end of the floor.
Assisted by number 91 Costa Kakivalos. Let's go 1-1.
Kruchek got it up as far as the blue line, kept in by Greece. Batted down the floor by Spacek. That'll be a flooring call against the Czechs. Back down to our right again. Quick look at the goal scorer there, Lukasz Sokup. And the goaltender, Jan Šimera. Ball taken by Slonitz. He turned it over. Hinios lost it. That comes to Czech Republic. They'll come across the floor. At least they try. That was picked off by Hinios. Galakis up ahead. Alvo into the middle. Went behind his two teammates who were both racing for the goal. Bukovsky off the boards, up ahead. Rayshut lost it. Cleared back in by Greece. Kudela. Czechs will get it out. Bukovsky. Bukovsky in over the blue line. Bukovsky with the big slap shot. Stopped by Veretis into the corner. Adamo behind his goal for Greece. Kuzmarski. They haven't got it in over the blue line yet. Adamo will play it back. McGinnis in over the blue line. Stopped. Trying to get away is Robel. Robel had a great game last night for the Czechs. Robel behind the goal. Robel holding it. Back to the point. Pospisil. Fayfar shot. Veretis makes the save. Robel was in there looking for a rebound. There was none. This is a shot from Fayfar. Robel, little tap. Once again, the save made by Veretis. Jan Bili will take the face-off for the Czech Republic against Costa Kakavelios for Greece. Kakavelios behind his goal. Along the boards, Greece will get it out. Getting there first and tipping it in was Robert Barbas. Barbas in behind the Czech goal. Barbas still with it. All over him is Pavel Kubesh. Barbas doing great work. Knocked down. They both go down. Greece came up with it, and then it's cleared down the floor. Lampatinos up ahead. In over the blue line. That was Pinios. Kept in by Adamo at the blue line and poked away from him. Sokup has it again, the goal scorer. Tried to get it in front. Blocked by Adamo. Comes out Barbas. Josh Barbas plays it in, trying to go get it. Got around Slonitz. Carabineros. Galakis. Ball went into the corner. Back out in front. Barbas is there all tied up. Poked away by Šimera. Down the floor. It'll go. It'll be a flooring call against the Czech Republic. And we've got a penalty called. Well, the referees are going to get together. And there's going to be number 27, Michael Barbas. A stick belonging to one of the teams was down on the floor in front of the Czech goal. The referee retrieves that, returns it to the bench. Number 12, Thomas Kudela. Just had a look at there's Kudela to Roble, gains the blue line. Greek defenseman, clear it down. Kudela. Kudela to center. Not in. Kudela's got it back again. They'll try it again to get it in over the blue line. He'll dump it in the corner. Argyris there first for Greece into the corner. Roble will pick it up. To Kudela. Comes back to Kudela. Shot from the slot is blocked by Kudela with a shot. Scores! Low wrister. Just inside the blue line. Tomasz Kudela. Tall, lanky defenseman for the Czechs. And that will make it 2-0. 8:09 into the first period. First shot didn't get through. They go right back to him. This one just inside the post. Shot it again over the top of the goal by Brzeźina. Ball go right down to Chimera. A lot of whistles here in the opening period, just 8:24 gone. But we've had 3 goals, 2 by the Czech Republic, 1 by Greece. Ball gets out over the red line. Brzeźina trying to get to it. He was played off the ball. Kakavelios behind his goal. Rampatinos to Pitsakoulis. He'll clear it in. Kuzmarski on it first for Greece. Threw it out in front, taken away by the Czechs. Kubesh, they'll bring it in. That'll be offside at the blue line. A look at Kevin Kuzmarski, number 71 down there for Greece. Shot in by Slonitz. Back at the point, Slonitz. Long shot from Dedic here to the boards. Stepanik in front, shot blocked. Actually, I think it hit the goal post. Let's see it here. First I thought it was blocked, but I think it hit the left goal post. Stepniak gets it out to Soukup. There it is. Sokup's got a goal already. Ding, left post. Quite physical in behind the Czech goal. Nobody giving an inch back there. Brought out by Rater. Only as far as the blue line, that was it. Kudela. Long pass up ahead, brought in. Krejciuk. Kudela calling for it back at the point. He'll get it. Into the middle. That shot was blocked this time. Bukowski back to Kudela. Knocked away from him. Pospisil. Fafar. Robel. Titrinus gets there first. Hinzel. Kudela. Into the middle. They throw it around. Maybe once too many. Hinzel. Kudela's shot was blocked by Alvo. He's got to retreat back into his own end. Hinzel. Quickly across. That went off a couple of legs. Argyris tried to bring it in. That's put towards goal, but deflects off a Czech player down the floor. Kakabelios will leave it behind the goal. Steve Alvo. Well, actually, it's 44. Correction on that. Rampatinos. We'll get it back again. No flooring. It was touched along the way. Pineos trying to work his way out in front. Tries to jam it home. Save made by Chimera. Ball rolls down to Veredis. He'll hold it. John Adamo there for Greece. Backhand. Veredis made the save, then covers up. 2:41 to go, first period. Czech Republic lead it 2-1. There's the backhand by Spacek. Greece take it from the faceoff. Adamo up ahead. Pitsakoulis back to Adamo. Couldn't get the shot away. Cleared by Soku. Kakabelios quickly across. Too far for Adamo. Chimera will play it back to his defense. Bukowski fanned on his shot. Trying to break in was Kuzmarski. He was tripped up at the blue line. We're going to get a penalty. First one of the game. It'll go to the Czechs. Number 88, Jan Pospisil. Just under 2 minutes to go in the period. Minute 56. Pospisil in the box for the Czech Republic. Chance for Greece to even this up before the period's over. Barbas. Kuzmarski. Back to Barbas. Back on this side, Kuzmarski. Ball hopped on him a little bit. Gets it down in along the boards. Comes back to Kuzmarski. Down low, Pitsakoulis. behind the goal. Kudela. Kudela trying to get away from Kuzmarski, comes to the side of the goal. Shamira makes a save, and then we get pushing and shoving. Kuzmarski, after Shamira covered up, just stood there. Didn't take a whack at the glove like we've seen a fair bit. Shamira still gave him a little smack with the stick, and then they faced off, and then everybody came in and a little piece of the action. Minute 17 left to go in power play for Greece. Alvo. Galakos. Garris in front to Alvo, and a save made by Shamira. Galakos. And he's back to Galakos. Argyris. Galakos. Argyris shot over the top of the goal. Gonna bring the face off outside. Wasn't touched by anybody. This is the 48th of 49 games we brought you from Tipsport Arena in the last 10 days. One more to go after this one. Men's gold medal. Canada, Slovakia. Ball played in. Back there first. Stepniak. Taken away. Alvo. Shot. Save was made. Ball is cleared. Redis out the plate. Gives it to Galakos. Roble is on him. The ball comes out in front. Pitsakoulis with it. Just as the buzzer goes, Pitsakoulis runs into Kudela. Galakos, a few words with the referee. Everybody is separated. They'll go to their respective dressing rooms. At the end of the first 15 minutes of play, Czech Republic lead Greece by a score of 2-1. This bronze medal game. We'll be back with the second period of this game in just under 10 minutes from now. These are the medal games on the final day of the 2017 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. We're in Pardubice in the Czech Republic.
Lukáši, možná si na to už nevzpomínáš, ale ty jsi byl úvodním střelcem českého týmu v rámci celého turnaje. Přibliž nám tuto první branku do sítě Švýcarska.
Udělal krásnou práci, snažil se něco naučit před námi a jsem velkou pomocník, takže jsem se tady připraval na fotku.
Ty velice rád asi otevíráš skórek, protože dneska si to byl opět ty. Bitva o bronz, první branka v utkání. Jaká byla, jak jsi si užil ty oslavy branky?
Tak oslavy jsem si nějak neužíval, za to chci dneska dejali, se to včera nepovedlo a těm divákům dát nějakou tu mirev za ten svou atmosféru, kterou nám tady předvádí.
Je tady mezi diváky někdo konkrétní, komu by si třeba poděkoval nebo dnes kvůli věnoval tu branku?
Tak určitě svojí přítelkyni a synovi.
Přítelkyni a synovi, dámy a pánové, Lukáš Soukup, střelec původní, doufejme, že bronzové branky utkání. A my tady plníme přání, dámy a pánové, toto je synátor pana Soukupa, přítelkyně pana Dámy a pánové, tohle byly nejkrásnější branky celého šampionátu. Ale nás zajímá utkání o bronz. A tady máte to nejlepší.
Czech Republic lead Greece by a score of 2-1 after one period of play in this bronze medal game. In the men's competition, ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. Day number 10. Game number 48 here at Tip Sport. We've had them all for you here on our live stream. My name is George Scott, pleased to be with you for these 2017 World Championships. Again, love to hear from folks. If you're watching this game, either this morning or this afternoon, wherever you are, get me on Twitter at @GScottSports. Shots on goal in the first period, favoring Greece 10-7. One penalty apiece. The score 2-1, Czech Republic. Redis looked over his left shoulder. The ball got to the boards. Robel knocked off his stick right into the Czech bench just 16 seconds in to period number 2. Kudela. Back in again, that's onside. Hinios to Galakos. Straight up the floor, they tried to spring Robert Barbas. Now Barbas has got it. Barbas is in. Barbas couldn't get a shot away. Pospisil got back to knock the ball off his stick. Adamo at center, will clear it in. Kudela back to get it for the Czech Republic. Hard around the boards, goes out of play over on the far side. Get a face-off in the Czech Republic's end of the floor. Here's Barbas. Knocked off his stick before he could get a shot on goal. Another good crowd on hand here this afternoon for this bronze medal game. Probably won't quite rival last night's almost 8,000 for the semifinal between the Czechs and the Slovaks. A lot of Slovakian fans have made their way over from next door. But still, pretty good crowd on hand. And as always, they're loud. They are continuous. Into the corner it goes. Ball at center, kept in by Greece. Carabineris in behind the goal. It's poked free. Michael Barbas got their first two. Joshua Barbas tried to feed it out in front. That goes back in behind the goal. Adamo was hit. Looks at the referee. Jan Bili will play it back. A Czech player down along the boards. Jan Bili, after he makes the pass back. That's a rather late hit right there. Medical personnel come out, but Bealey gets up, holding on to his left hip. The Czechs want to know why there's not a penalty on that.
Číslo 89, Honza Bílý!
Greece win the face-off. Michael Pinios from Pardubice. Shot off the side of the goal. Cleared out by the Czech Republic. Pinios back to get it. Alvo. Steve Alvo to the blue line. Ran into Spacek. Czechs bring it in, but offside at the blue line.
Dámy a pánové, teď vám představím pány, kteří vás baví celým šampionátem. Tohleto je režie naší kosti, zatleskejte jim!
Both teams will change. Here's Alvo. He cuts to across the blue line. Martin Spacek just standing there and ran into each other. Physicality high in the air. Knocked down there by the Czechs. Trying to get in was Prešut. Brought in. Vagenis offside. Galakis in ahead of the play. Noticing a lot of pushing, shoving, words being exchanged between the players, a healthy dislike for one another. See if that continues. Vagenis wins the face-off. Galakis shot in wide of the goal, comes out in front. Shamara plays it there to Peter Svanda. Vagenis has it. Svanda all the way down the floor. Won't be flooring. Pinios back to pick it up. Galakis swings it away at center. Sent back in by Svanda. Pinios. Thought about the long pass. He'll wait. Galakos now up ahead, tipped in. Nope, not touched. Actually, they missed it at center. So we'll come back into Greece's end of the floor. And again, as the players head to their benches, words exchanged. Again, Thomas Kudela. Kubesh will take the face-off against Physicality. Kubesh won it. Ratar left it in the corner. Czechs have it. Kubesh. Taken away by Greece, but only momentarily. Ball comes out in front. It's bouncing around dangerously in front. Greek player falls down on top of the ball, and that'll get some more pushing and shoving. Yep, saw this coming a couple of minutes ago. Adamo wants a hold of somebody in there. He's got Kubesh. Just a lot of grabbing, pushing, shoving, exchanging of words. As Shakespeare once wrote, full of sound and fury and signifying nothing. Nothing comes of that. He also said much ado about nothing. right in front of Redis. He finds it in between all those legs, holds onto it. Spacek face off against Pardubice. Ball goes into the corner. Spacek is on it. Stepanek back at the point, shot over the top of the goal. Dedic will hold it in. We'll leave it there for Spacek. Back to Dedic. Control here by the Czechs. Dedic to the front of the goal. Spacek was there. It's poked free. Redis missed it as he reached down. Ball still loose. Czechs have it. Dedic behind the goal. Back at the blue line. Here on the near side. Taken by Slanec. Shot comes in just wide. Went through the crease out the other side. All Czechs right now. Dedic. Another shot comes in. Off a leg over the top of the goal. Rampontanos for Greece. He will settle it down. Rampontanos. Pass to an open wing. Slanec to Kruchek. Big hit along the boards. Jan Bukowski just level. It's going to be a penalty to Greece. Greek player there, Michael Pinios, indicating a dive. I don't know, that was a pretty good hit. Here's Bukowski picking it up along the boards. Well, on second look, might look a little different. Wasn't quite as close to the boards as it looked first. Bukowski took a step or two, then hit the boards, then went down pretty hard. Penalty to Greece. Czechs on the power play, leading it by 1. Inzel won the faceoff. Back to Kudela. Robel. Back Kudela, wrist shot, deflects wide. Kakavelios gone for Greece. Galakis pushed into the boards. He hits Robel. Somebody else hit Robel. It's getting ugly, folks. And don't say I didn't tell you. Saw this happening or coming about 5 minutes ago. Robel went down. He shoved Galakis. Galakis got up, gave him a hip check, or gave him a cross check, and then coming in from behind, Peter Carvaneris to pick up for Galakis. Right there. It started with words, and it ends with physicality. Tomáš Robel, Czech player, down on the floor. Robel up to his feet, still bent over down in the corner. He knocked down Galakis. Galakis got up, gave him a cross check on the right hip. And then Caravaneris came in and hit him in the back with an elbow. argument for Greece is that there should have been a penalty initially to Roble when he hit Galakos. That is what they're arguing. Just a penalty to Greece on the play, so it's going to be a 5-on-3 power play for the Czechs. Minute 24 left to go in the initial penalty, so this is a long 5-on-3. Kudela. Back to Kudela. One-time shot, missed the target. Pospisil. Back to Kudela. Kruchek went to the far side. Hinzel. Back to Kudela. Pass just a little off the mark to go down along the line. The Hinzel Kudela one-timer blocked in front. Couple of swings at it. Ball goes into the corner. Kruchek. Kudela. Shot. Save made. Net's off. Goalie's lost a piece of equipment. The net has become dislodged. Everything happening down there. What traffic in front of Redis. There you see his trapper knocked off his hand. .33 to go in the 5-on-3 power play. Kept in, back at the blue line. Jan Beely, who's back out there. Shot, scores! It is Jan Beely. He took the pass, couldn't one-time it, but decided to take the shot anyway and finds the corner, the back of the goal. There he steps on the ball to control it. Gets it behind Redis. 3-1, Czech Republic. The Greeks have gotten themselves into trouble a few games in this tournament with penalties. That was the issue there. 5-on-3. Now it's a 5-on-4. Still 52 seconds left to go in the power play for the Czech Republic. Czechs keep it in. Another shot. That one stopped by Veredis.
Česko! Střelcem třetí branky se stal hráč s číslem 73.
That's Thomas Rader with the goal. My mistake. Thought it was Jan Beely. Either way, it's 3-1. And it is Rader with the goal, 73. Face-off will stay in Greece's end of the floor. 17 seconds to go in the 5-on-4 for the Czech Republic. They lead this bronze medal game 3-1. Dedic. Back to Dedic. That shot over the top of the goal. Greece will pick it up here on the near side, short-handed. Aguirres. Back to even strength now. Galakis was tripped up by the goalkeeper, Shima, and Galakis is going to come back and talk to Shimara. But it will be the Czech goalkeeper, Jan Shimara, who gets the penalty for tripping. It'll be served by number 8, Lukas Soku. Right from the face-off, it's cleared down the floor. Power play for Greece. Tipped in, going into chase. Joshua Barbas. Kuzmarski and Barbas. Vigenis goes in there. Barbas has it. Back to Vigenis. Pitsakoulis, back of the blue line. Kuzmarski's shot didn't get through. Goes down into the corner. Greece has it. Vigenis. Pitsakoulis. Back down to Vigenis. They throw in front to Pitsakoulis. Beautiful goal by the Greeks. Superb passing. They move it left to right, and Pitsakoulis came right down the middle, and they put it right on his stick. The Greece flag waves proudly. Here's Vigenis. And here's Pitsakoulis. Oh, doesn't get much nicer than that. Greece right back in it. 3-2 now. 8:50 gone in the second period.
Goal for Team Greece, scored by number 11, Nicholas Pitsakoulis, assisted by number 71, Kevin Kuzmarski, and player 74, Chris Vigenis. Next goal.
That was Vigenis, Kuzmarski to Pitsakoulis. And Greece has their second goal. Thomas Raytar tried to get it in, didn't get it deep. Greece has got it. Alvo, let the ball just stay with him. Alvo moves it up along the boards. Detronis. He's watched by Jan Beely. Detronis trying to get it out in front. They jam it at the side of the goal. Shimara has it. Alvo was looking for a loose ball. He was knocked down by Brzezinski. And now they go. Ball comes to the side of the goal. They're still not separated down there. See Alvo, well, Alvo starts to get up and he gets nailed from behind by Andre Brzezinski. There is Brzezinski. It is a spirited affair in this bronze medal game. Petronos, Pinios, the referee got the notebook out. They'll try and sort this out. Who's going to go to the box? Number 21, Lucas Adam Romano in the box for Greece already. Brzezinski will go for the Czechs. Will it be offsetting, or will we have somebody get the extra 2? A player from each team in the penalty box, but they're still discussing who's going to get what. Gates come open over on the Czech side, and the referee is just discussing it with the minor officials. You see Brzežina taking it all in.
Ukažte, co dokážou vaše ruce.
Czechs don't look particularly happy. It's Pavel Kubeš. Now the referee will come over and talk to the coach. A long time to get this sorted. Lukas Soukup got to start it with a goal for the Czechs early in the first period. I mentioned some time ago the players are doing an awful lot of pushing, shoving, talking to each other, giving each other little taps with the sticks as they were heading off, going to the benches, all that sort of stuff. And I said eventually this is going to erupt into something. It's led to this lengthy delay. Still don't have the, well, they've got 2 penalties posted. Got Steve Alvo posted for Greece, but it's Romano is in the penalty box. There may be misconduct. 2 players in the Czech bench now. Alvo goes in. The only penalties showing are to Alvo and Brzežina, 2 minutes each. Which leads me to think there's probably 10-minute misconducts to go with that. That's why there are 2 players in the box for each team. We'll get it announced. I'll wait till they finish with the Czech announcement and then pick up the English one. Soukup off a stick, up and out of play. Face-off will be in the Greece end of the floor.
Number 9 from the Czech Republic, 2 plus 2 minutes for roughing, and a penalty for player number 21. Adam Romano for slashing, and for player number 14, Steve Alvo for roughing from Team Greece.
Relay that to you in a moment. Brzežina gets a double minor for roughing, 2 plus 2 for Greece. Alvo 2 for roughing, Romano 2 for slashing. So they play 4-side. Right in front, chance, saved by Veretis. Dives out for it as he stoned Tomasz Kudela. Bakowski Bukowski. Pushed into the boards, comes away with the ball. Kruchek. Beely. Kruchek. Bukowski. Kudela. Can't get it to the front of the goal. Kept to the outside. Eric Garris in there for Greece. Kudela will come away with the ball. Beely. Shot blocked by Yulakos. Off the boards. Good pass. Found Barbas. There's Faithar in front. They tip it. They score! Great goal by the Czechs. Catch up on the very tail end of that play. Let's look at it again from this angle. Tomasz Faithar with a great pass, lands right onto the stick of Tomasz Robel, and the Czechs have got their 2-goal lead back. It's an even strength goal, 4-on-4, so everybody stays in the penalty box.
Čas 26:04. Branku České republiky stroje hráč číslem 10 Tomáš Robel a stroje hráče s číslem 47.
Kubesh was cutting for the goal. Had the ball knocked off his stick.
Stav utkání 4-2.
First set of penalties have expired. Alvo's back out there.
Tomáš Robel, assisted by number 47, Tomáš Fricklak, and player number 86, Martin Kruček.
Kubesh over the blue line, hit by Alvo, and Steve Alvo is going to go and have a seat again. As Kubesh gets it, starts to head across the blue line, and Alvo lowers the boom. I'm going to call interference. Now a power play for the Czech Republic. .322 to go, second period. Greece won the faceoff but didn't get it out. Dadic, he'll shoot it. Stopped by Veredas right there.
Time 26:38. Penalty for player number 14, Steve Alvo from Team Greece. 2 minutes for interference.
Back of the blue line, Dadic. Go down low with it. Back to Dadic. Slanitz. Dadic, one-time shot, blocked. Spacek trying to get to it. Knocks it into the corner. Sokup. Didn't get through. Sokup with another shot. It's right in front. Poke wide. Slanitz. Dadic. Slanitz. Can't shoot it. Dadic. Sokup. Ball comes to the near boards. Back at the point. Dadic. One-time shot. Save made by Veredas. And it'll hop over the stick of Mikhail Dadic. He'll have to go back into his own end to retrieve it. 45 seconds to go in the man advantage. Hinzel. Kudela. Sokup. Back to Kudela. Pospisil, who's come on now for this power play. Beely. Kudela. Hinzel didn't shoot it. Sokup has it. Doesn't shoot it. Back at the point. Shot. Tip just wide. It's Pospisil back at the point now for the Czechs. They'll swing it back to him. Pospisil shot. Alvo's out of the penalty box. Greece is back to full strength. Just over a minute to go in the period. Steve Alvo weaving his way through center, working against Hinzel. Gets it in over the blue line, cleared away. Out come the Czechs. Pospisil dropped it back to Hinzel. That went off the side of the goal. Under a minute to go now. The Czechs throw it around and Bukowski shot stopped by Veretis. That play gets a hand from the fans. Pitsakoulis. Backhand, trying to track it down, couldn't get to it. There first was Kuzmarski, the shot goes over the top of the goal. Cleared by the Czechs to the boards, don't get it out. Alvo with a shot, save made by Chimera. Alvo's got it again. Czechs relieve the pressure, cleared down the floor. 6 seconds to go in the period. Greece came close. Six seconds if they can win the draw. Still time here for sure. Lots of time to win the draw. If Beginnis looking around, making sure the players are where he'd like them to be. And they do win the draw. To get two cracks at it. First one was stopped, rebound, put over the top of the goal. Buzzer goes. Greece ran that to perfection and got a great chance. Chimera with a big save. Notice Veretis heading off. Greece leading it 4-2, and as they head off, Virginia, who was in the mix-up a little while ago, having a couple of words with some of the Greek players, but now they get separated. They go to their dressing rooms. A spirited second period. Czech Republic lead it 4-2 against Greece. We'll be back with the third period. This is the bronze medal game, the men's competition of the 2017 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships from Pardubice in the Czech Republic.
Já jsem rád, že ty oslavy máte divoké. Ta bronzová medaile je velice blízko. Popiš nám, jaké budou oslavy, jaké oslavy plánujete?
Momentálně se ještě do oslavy nezaměřujeme, protože máme ještě 15 minut, což je ještě dlouhá doba a my se musíme koncentrovat na 15 minut bojovat a pak si dojít k tomu medaili.
Každopádně v tom momentu jsi mým posledním respondentem na tomto mistrovství světa. Je tady výborná kulisa, kamera je tvoje, mikrofon je tvůj, předávám ti slovo, řekni cokoliv chceš, fanouškům, komukoliv chceš.
Chtěl bych vám poděkovat za neuvěřitelné mistrovství, protože když jste tady předváděli těch 10 dní, tak na to asi žádný hráč našeho týmu nezapomene a děkuju, bylo to nádherný a užíváme se to. Díky.
Dámy a pánové, pan Tomáš Robert. Garanti mistrovství světa v hokejbalu jsou Ministerstvo školství, mládeže a tělovýchovy, agentura Czech Turismu, Pardubický kraj, statutární město Pardubice, generálními partnery mistrovství světa v hokejbalu jsou Česká podnikatelská pojišťovna a Finex Technology. Hlavní partneři mistrovství světa v hokejbalu jsou Czech, KYB Manufacturing, PlayStation, služby města Pardubice, Battery Shop, Quiz, Marhol, AML Holding, Radegast, stavební firma Jičmínek, Czech Insurance Agency, Nissan Auto In. Partnery Českomoravského svazu hokejbalu jsou Sabe, Střída Sport, Merč 53, Fischer Hockey, Stillman, Hejduk Sport, CCM a Viper. Hlavními mediálními partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Česká televize a Český rozhlas radiožurnál. Partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou AAA Auto, Škojbly, Léčebné lázně Bohdareč, Ketodiet, Vodovody, kanalizace Pardubice, Explozia, Charlotte, TNT Trade, Auto, Energie AG Bohemia, Marknet, Calypso, ČPP Service, Správa držba silnic Pardubického kraje, Napatas, Comia, EM Stav, Astex a Aspr, Elektroservice Modr, Finet Pardubice, Tekam, Magos NT, SAM Lipoviště, Bauxet.cz a Top Centrum. Dodavateli mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Rozvojový fond Pardubice, ABO, Edera, Konektel, Flame, Odrážovka, Ditfood, České dráhy, Rosengard, Patapuf, Red Tide, Ponte Catering, Chargebox, Allfloor, Tiguron, Kohinor, Berser, Finlandia a Frenzel. Regionálními partnery mistrovství světa hokejbalu jsou Aquacentrum Pardubice, Atrium Palác Pardubice, Deep Vision, Destinační společnost Východní Čechy, Kulturní centrum Pardubice, Dopravní podnik Pardubice, McDonald's, Dostihový spolek Pardubice, HC Dynamo Pardubice, Letiště Pardubice, Golf Resort Lutická hora a regionální rozvojová agentura Pardubického kraje.
Dámy a pánové, jako v každém utkání české reprezentace tady máme soutěž. Ta soutěž se teďka bude týkat těchto pánů, Matyáš, Dan a Šimon. A já rovnou poprosíme prvního z nich, Matyáše, aby namířil svoji hokejku do jednoho z otvorů. Matyáši, 3 střely jsou tvoje. Tak Matyáš zatím míří všude, kamkoliv vyrovné do brány, poslední střela, ještě máš šanci. Přeju ti hodně štěstí, Matyáši. Jaj, tyčka, nevyšlo to. No a teďka přivítejme Dana. Dan je hráčem Sweet Stars a dneska si tady už jedno turnaj, jedno utkání zvítězili, takže Dane, ukáž, co v tobě je. Zaměř a střílej. Střela číslo 1 nevyšla. Co střela číslo 2? Je tam! Hezky na tapačku. Střela číslo 3, kde pak? Takže zatím máme průběžného vedoucího Dana. Dane, jak jsi spokojen? Dobrý, takže posledním pánem na střelbu je Šimon. Šimon, když to trošku blíž, zamíchej míček a střílej. Tak vzal si to hezky najednou. Ještě jeden míček pro tebe. Šimone, užij si to. Sledujete veliká kulisa. Nevyšlo to, takže prosím potlesk pro Dana ze Sweet Stars, který získává reprezentační dres. Ale pánové, dneska máme odměnu pro vás. Všichni účastníci dnešní soutěže od nás získáváte reprezentační hokejbalový dres. Co na to říkáš? Je to super. A co na to říkáš ty, Matyáši? Tak je to hodně super. A tady je náš šampion Dan. Dane, řekni nám něco krásného, takže zkušel tu přestávku. To samý, dobře, to bylo velice krátký, ale jedna zajímavost. Pánové a dámy, Dan nechyběl na jediném utkání mistrovství světa. Prosím potlesk pro našeho panouška Dana.
Vážení přátelé, vedeme 4-2. Čeká nás, doufejme, posledních 15 minut do mistrovství světa v režii české reprezentace. Pojďme se podívat na co přinesla druhá třetina. Střely 27-16, vyloučení 4-6. Teď Sport Arena. Jsi připravená na třetí třetinu? Ještě jednou se tam. Jste připraveni na bitvu o bronz?
Third period of this game, Czech Republic leading Greece. And Greece scores. I was about to say 4-2. Before I can get it out, Greece makes it 4-3. That took 8 seconds, folks. Just settling into my chair. Wow. Major turn of events early. 2-goal leads, usually pretty good in this tournament, but that one disappeared. Now just a 1-goal lead, 8 seconds. What a start for Greece here in the third. Czechs send it down the floor, face-off will come back in their end. Barely had a chance to look up, get the announcement on who the goal scorer was. I think it was Kuzmarski.
Čas 30:08. Branku Řecka, hráč sled 71, Kevin Kuzmarski.
It is Kevin Kuzmarski.
Sled 11, Nikolas Physicality a s číslem 77, Michal Minios. Stav utkání 4-3. Time 40:08. Goal for the Greece, scored by number 71, Kevin Kuzmarski, assisted by number 11, Nikolas Physicality, and player number 77, Michal Minios.
Hinios and Pitchkoulas pick up assists. Here come the Greeks again. Pitcher knows. Safiris shot went in behind the goal. And once again, forced to just clear it down the floor is the Czech Republic. Greece coming at them here in the third period. Just a minute 3 gone. We've gone from 4-2 to 4-3 just like that. Safiris able to hold it in. Garris shot, that didn't miss by much, comes off the inboards and cleared. Callis, that was for Greece, number 8, that chance. Spacek can't get it out, he stopped right at center. Greece steal it, another chance shot, block didn't get through, ball bouncing in front. And again, the Czechs just get rid of it. Greece coming out fired up after a rough second period. May have a problem with the Czech goalkeeper. Jan Šimera may have tweaked his back. That's what he's indicating as he heads to the bench. So we're going to get a goaltending change. Number 1, Jan Jurotka. This is a big deal. He has not played in this tournament. The 2 goalies that they've used have been Jan Šimera and Lucas Hetsko. Hetsko getting the day off after a heck of a game late last night. So now Jan Jurotka forced into service. Šimera's gone with what appears to be a back problem.
Čas 31-32. V brance týmu České republiky došlo ke změně. Ze hry nastoupil brankář číslem 30 Jan Šimora a do hry nastoupil brankář číslem 1 Jan Jurotka.
Greece trying to get in. Ball goes to the far boards. Carabineris was tripped up as he got in over the blue line. Czechs may have gotten away with one there.
Jan Šimora and into the goal, number 1 Jan Jurotka.
Michael Barbas stopped at the blue line. Robel hustling down into the corner. Pitsakoulis on him. Coming in to help out was Rampatinos. Down the floor it'll go. We'll come back down into Greece's end of the floor for a face-off. Kudela, Michael Hinios. It's gotten even more interesting here in the third period. Vitranos against Hinzel. Czechs take it behind the goal. Fafar back in the corner. Fafar able to hold it in to get it back at the point. Dated shot, deflects wide. Hinzel has it. Back at the blue line, Kudela sends it back in again for the Czechs. Michael Hinius on the far side. Hinius with lots of room to run. Back to Hinius, drops it off. Kuzmarski can't get a shot. Ball goes behind the goal. Bounces in front, net's knocked off. We'll get a whistle. Stolen by the Czechs. Beely with Adamo. He and Adamo go into the corner. Adamo comes away with the ball. Stops up behind his net. Moves it up, not out. Romano didn't get it out. Gone back in behind, comes here in the near side. All the way around the boards. Into the middle, played back. Adamo. Up next, Canada, Slovakia, gold medal game. Set for 5 local time. This game is running a little late. Gold medal game set for an hour and 17 minutes from now. Should be okay to get that away in time though, unless this one goes beyond the 3 periods. Czechs with their own blue line, they'll play it back. Tomáš Rater turning. Stepanek shot from the side. Spacek. Whistle goes and there will be a penalty. Up ahead, Stepniak at the blue line does a good turn and go. And falling down, a great pass over to Spacek. Redis makes a save, but penalty to the Greeks. Stepniak was tripped up. Niklas Rompatinos gone for Greece. Power play. Czech Republic leading it 4-3. To win the face-off and holding it in, Mikhail Dedic. Stepanek. Spacek. Spacek's got it. Back to Sokup. Dedic. Sokup. Down low, they'll feed it back to Sokup. Dedic can't shoot it. Over on the far side, they come back to Dedic. Pass was on his backhand. That shot hit the outside of the goal. Stepanek has it. Dedic off a player in the high slot and out of play. Wholesale changes both sides. Czechs won the face-off, but stolen by Greece, cleared down the floor. Minute 5 to go in the power play for the Czech Republic. Pospisil shoots it from well out and just missed. Ineos played it to the boards and it'll go out of play. Last touch by Kudela, according to the referee, not according to Kudela. Pospisil, they'll gain the blue line. Moving it down a little lower, now back to Kudela, trying to get the defense to back up off the stick and out of play. That went off of Peter Karavaneris of Greece.
It's time for discipline. A pokračujeme dál. Halo, jsme tady na kostce.
Just 12 seconds to go now on the power play. Tomas Rater. Can't get a shot away, just holding it at the blue line. Penalty has now expired. Rater just can't get the trigger pulled and puts it over the top of the goal. Kubash. Rater. Save made by Veretis. Great job by the Greeks to kill off that penalty, especially the last 20 seconds. Adamo. Kuzmarski back to Adamo. Barbas. Robert Barbas lost it. Kubesh. Spacek offside at the blue line. 7:13 gone here in the third period. Greece scored 8 seconds into this period to cut the Czech lead to 4-3. Good crowd on hand for this bronze medal game. 5,227. Over the top of the goal, came out here on the near side. Ball comes into the crowd right down below us. Face-off will stay in the Czech Republic end of the floor. They work on getting the wave going. Elbow into the zone, kept in. Carboneers shot from elbow, save made by Urota, who's come in to replace Chimera. Went out with a bad back early in the third period. The Czechs' third goalkeeper in goal for them now in this important bronze medal game. John Adamo. Lukasz Soku. And everybody else. Now they got the wave going. Adamo off a stick, hits the end board, stays in play. Robert Barbas. Pospisil looking for it. Pospisil's lost his stick. Barbas has it. Barbas doing great work. Gets it out in front. Shot. Hit the goalpost. Now the net's come off. What a chance for Michael Pinios. You see their hands to the head. Can't believe he missed it. Barbas doing all the work. And there's Pinios. Boom. Left post. Or right post, rather. Right away, he knew it. The reaction to Pinios after he hits the post and the net comes off. Ah, so close. Czech Republic lift it down the floor. Just enough that it won't be flooring. Rampotamus got back there. Pinios. Joshua Barbas. They're in over the blue line. Shot. Barbas takes a wild swing at it. They'll try and get the goal put back. That shot deflected wide. Carboneris was left alone in front. Greece trying to get the equalizer. All over the Czechs right now, holding it in. Off a stick, that will go out of play. In the near corner, faceoff was going to come inside the Czech Republic end of the floor. There's the chance there for Peter Carboneros. And the wild swing at it by Joshua Barbas. Fired in, and Urotko had to make the save. Out at center. Greece able to hold it in, but the Czechs come out with it. Backhanded in. Kubeš in to get it first for the Czech Republic, working against Gulakis. Gulakis still chasing him down. Czechs come away with it. Alvo up ahead, a good pass. Shot saved by Urotko. And Kevin Kuzmarski. Urotka in front again. Urotka kicks that out of the way. Not fair. This is the 45th game. I've got to learn a new name. Jan Urotka. Elbow from the boards. Right on goal. Tomas Rater. Kept in by Hinios. Hinios is hurt as he stretched to try and keep the ball in over the red line. He may have pulled something there. I don't think there was any contact. Watch it again. Whoop, yeah, he stepped on the ball. That's what it was, folks. And the ankle turned. And that can be very dangerous. Step on the ball and that ankle turns to the outside. You can do some damage. And Michael Hinios in a lot of pain over there on the left side. Putting spray on the knee. So it may have been the knee and not the ankle that got tweaked. Jan Urotka looking pretty chilled back there. What am I in a bronze medal game at the World Championship? Okay. And Hinios, oh, he can't put any weight at all on that left leg. He is practically being carried across. Teammates come over to help out. It's Romano, and they are going to carry Hinios off to the dressing room for further attention. Boy, Romano's just got him picked up and carrying him single-handedly.
Naše holky jsou totiž mistryně světa!
Ball comes up around the glass here on the near side, chopped out and into the Czech bench. Last touch by the Czech Republic. Radim Stepniak. Gulakis from the boards. Shot, save by Urotka. Got the right leg on it. Pardubice holds it in. Petronas forced to the boards. Threw it in around behind the goal. Pardubice has got it again. Tried to get it out in front. Cleared away by Czech Republic. They're hanging on right now. Under 5 minutes to go in regulation. Brought in by Greece. In front, Urotka makes a save and covers it up. To the near boards. Kuzmarski. Got it over to Rampadanas, turned it over. Fafar with Roble. Roble's got it, shoots. Missed on the far side. A little trouble handling that pass. Rampadanas. It's Koulis. Pinios up ahead, taken away. Bukovsky down into the corner. Beely will go get it first for the Czech Republic. Beely. Kubesh. Back to Beely, back to Kubesh. Kubesh behind the goal. Pinios watching him. Kept in by Bukovsky. Kuzmarski has it for Greece. Kuzmarski. Michael Barbas just to the blue line, no further. Spacek got it out. Arkalis is stopped. Bergina behind the goal. Arkalis back behind the goal for Greece. Gilakis. Barbas. Joshua Barbas run down the right side, dumps it in. Dadic around the boards, cut off there. They get it to the side of the goal. It's knocked back in behind. Diving to keep it in, Arkalis. Tipped in front, goes behind the goal. Dadic up ahead, raced for it. Sokup trying to get to it. Sokup's got it off the boards. Offside will be the call at the Greek blue line. Time starting to become a bit of a factor now. 2:13. Do the math here. 2:13 left to go. Clock counts up. It's showing 12:47. That means 2:13 left to go. Face off just outside the Greek blue line. It's brought in. Race for it here along the boards. Fafar got it in deep. Adamo. Hinzel on him. Adamo turning away from Hinzel. Adamo getting away at center. Adamo with the pass. Argyris following up. Gilakis. Battle in front of the goal. Gilakis had it knocked off his stick. Hinzel. Greeks were changing. Slonitz. Gilakis and Slonitz meet down behind the goal. Rampadanas. Kubesh, his shot stopped by Veretis. Watch now for the Greek goaltender to come out as we are under 2 minutes. Stolen away. Kubesh couldn't pull the trigger, but he will kill some time. Beely back to Kubesh. Down to 1:08 to go. Now Greece has it. Kuzmarski. Alvo, in they go. Goaltender still in the net. Czechs get it out. Kubesh working against Adamo. Adamo to the boards. They go down. Whistle goes. Greece can't get the goalie out. 45 seconds left to go in the third period. 4-3, Czech Republic lead it. This bronze medal game. Czech Republic 45 seconds away from their second medal in these games. The women won the gold earlier today. Canadian women took the bronze. USA with the silver. Timeout, Greece. We have got one more set of medals to give out, or two, after this game, the gold and the silver. Canada will play Slovakia. 58 minutes from now, that game is scheduled. And the fans jumping to the rhythm of the drums. Clapping, drumming, dancing, jumping, doing everything they can. Try and help their team get through these last 45 seconds. Beely, the face-off against Carboneros. Carboneros won it back. Barber's got it. Chips it in. They don't get it in deep. Goaltender started to come out. Knocked down by a high stick. Here you see Fredis, just 37 seconds left. He'll back it up a little bit, make sure they win the face-off. He'll take up a position up between the hash marks. Face-off just outside the Czech blue line. Carboneros against Beely. Czechs get it, flip it down the floor. Redis has got to get back in the goal. Penalty coming up to the Czech Republic. Well, how do you do? 28 seconds to go in the game, and a penalty is called to the Czech Republic. And grabbed Adamo a little bit up high, but and the face-off will come all the way back down. Holding. Tomáš Robel gone to the penalty box. Hold everything. Lots of time if Greece can win the face-off. 28 seconds. They will take the goalie out. Now they are 6-on-4. Face-off controlled by Greece. Pitsakoulis. Back of the blue line. Alvo. Carboneros, that was deflected wide. That was Kuzmarski. Alvo able to keep it in. Still 12 seconds to go. It comes in front. They don't clear it. There's a chance. Save. Ball still loose. Comes to the boards. 5 seconds to go. Whistle is gone. Net has come off. What a save. Jan Juroka thrown into this hornet's nest. Had to replace Jan Shamira early in the third when Shamira tweaked his back just a couple of minutes in. Couldn't continue. 4 seconds, still time if Greece can win the face-off. Again, it comes down to winning the face-off. Peter Carboneros against Kubas. Greek player moved early, so Carboneros is going to have to go out. Here on the near side, Kuzmarski went early. Pitsakoulis comes in. Kuzmarski gets a shot. Save was made. Time runs out. What a finish. So close. Jan Juroka with a big save with about 1.5 seconds to go on the clock. And the Czech Republic pick up their second medal of these 2017 ISBHF World Championships. Gold for the women, bronze for the men. The Greeks consoling their goalkeeper, Ioannis Varetis. So for the second time in a row, Greece will finish fourth. They finished fourth in Switzerland as well. Pretty good run for Greece. They finished fourth in their pool during the round robin portion of this tournament, then knocked off the Americans in the quarterfinal in sudden death overtime. Lost to Canada in the semifinal. And then lose a hard-fought game against the Czechs here today in the bronze medal game. They made it very interesting with that goal early in the third period. They were down 4-2 coming in to the third, scored just 8 seconds in. And there was added drama as the Czech goalkeeper had to come out with a bad back. Their third goalkeeper, they didn't even dress Lucas Hesko today after that game last night. Jan Jaroka had to come in and play pretty much the entire third period after the goal was scored. And he shut out the Greeks after that and made a couple of big saves in the last minute. What a game, what a day it has been here in Pardubice. A sensational medal day. Earlier, Canada won the women's bronze. Czech Republic won the women's gold, beating the Americans in overtime. Here, the Czechs hang on to win it. And we're not done. We have got one more medal game to go. That game scheduled 5 o'clock local time. That's 51 minutes from now. We invite you to come back for that one, our final day. 85 games in total in these championships. 49 of them here at Tipsport. Game number 49 that we've covered is coming up next. It'll be the gold medal game. Canada to take on Slovakia. These are the 2017 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. We are in beautiful Pardubice in the heart of the Czech Republic.
Nejlepším hráčem bronzového celku České republiky, best player from the Czech Republic, je hráč s číslem, is player number 8, Lukáš Soukup! Povstaňte a nalaďte si své hlasivky. Chci vás slyšet. Toto je státní hymna České republiky. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of bronze team, Czech Republic. velice překvapivě umístil tým z Řecka. Ladies and gentlemen, at the fourth place is team of Greece! Please come for your medals and for your cup. Dámy a pánové, teď vás poprosím proto, abyste se připravili na ocenění třetího místa. Bronzovou medaili z mistrovství světa v Pardubicích si totiž přeberou hráči České republiky! Czech Republic. Bronzové medaile předávají pánové George, prezident Mezinárodní hokejbalové federace, a pan Martin Tománek, předseda Českomoravského svazu hokejbalu. Česká republika! Sport Areno. A teď potřebuji vaši spolupráci. Na kostce uvidíte všechny bronzové hráče. při vaší spolupráci. Já říkám jméno křestí a vy křičíte příjmení. Jdeme na to. Číslo 30, Honza!